Hello, everyone, and welcome to our project management session. So today we will be demonstrating conflict resolution strategies using the Thomas Kilmann conflict mode instrument. It's also known as the TKI model.
According to Chapter 11 of Managing Project Teams, conflict naturally occurs within project teams due to differences in priorities, schedules, responsibilities, communication styles, and decision making preferences.
Project managers must understand how to professionally manage disagreements while maintaining positive working relationships and encouraging teamwork. So, for example, avoiding may be useful when a conflict is minor or when additional information is needed before making a decision. Accommodating may be appropriate when maintaining a relationship is more important than the actual specific outcome.
And compromising can be useful when a quick decision is required or when a project manager must enforce an important policy or safety requirement. However, if it's used too often, it can damage team relationships.
Collaborating is often considered one of the most effective approaches because it encourages open communication and attempt to fully satisfy the concerns of all parties. However, it can require additional time and effort to reach a solution.
Compromising is frequently used when a decision must be reached quickly and both sides have reasonable concerns. While neither side receives everything they want, the team can move forward efficiently and maintain positive working relationships.
Project managers use these approaches throughout the project life cycle when resolving disagreements related to budget, schedules, allocation, stakeholder expectations, team responsibilities, and project priorities.
By understanding conflict management strategies and applying them appropriately, project managers can improve communication, strengthen teamwork, reduce project risks, and increase the likelihood of the project's success. So for today's demonstration, our project team is planning a charity fundraising event. Two team members disagree about the project decisions, and we will demonstrate how the project manager can resolve these conflicts using collaborating and compromising strategies.
Throughout the session, we will demonstrate active listening, brainstorming, negotiation, respectful communication, and problem-solving techniques discussed in the course textbook.
We will now begin the conflict resolution session, starting with the collaborating approach. Thank you everyone for meeting today. I understand there is a disagreement regarding the event budget. Before making any decisions, I would like each person to explain their concerns so we can work toward a solution together.
I believe more of the budget should go towards social media marketing and advertising because we need a strong promotion to attract attendees and sponsors.
And while I understand that, I believe we should prioritize entertainment and activities during the event itself. If the event experience isn't engaging, attendees may leave disappointed.
Before we discuss solutions, I would like each of you to explain how your recommendation supports the overall goals of the event.
Our fundraising target is $15,000. If attendance is low because students do not hear about the event, it will be difficult to reach that goal. Marketing helps ensure people are aware of the event and encourages sponsors to become involved.
I agree attendance is important, but the event experience also affects our success. If attendees enjoy the event, they're more likely to donate, participate in future events, and recommend it to others.
Those are both valuable points. It sounds like one concern is attracting participants and the other is creating a positive experience once they arrive.
Yes, exactly. I'm not saying entertainment is unimportant. I just think marketing needs to happen first.
And while I'm not against marketing, I just want to ensure the event itself delivers value to the participants.
This is a good example of how conflict often occurs because team members have different priorities, even when they still share the same overall objective.
That's true. We both want the event to be successful.
Thank you both for sharing your perspectives. Both concerns are important for the success of the project.
One important collaboration technique is active listening. This helps ensure that all team members feel heard and respected before trying to solve the conflict.
So instead of choosing one idea over the other, we should discuss possible ways to support both goals. So, what parts of the marketing budget are most important?
Paid Instagram and TikTok ads would probably have the biggest impact.
And what parts of the entertainment features are the highest priority?
Live music, interactive activities, those types of things would create a more engaging environment.
Another collaboration technique discussed in the textbook is brainstorming solutions together as a team.
Would it be possible to reduce spending in other areas such as decorations in order to support both marketing and entertainment?
Yeah, I think we could simplify some decorations and reduce paint printing costs.
I agree. We could also look for local sponsors to help cover entertainment expenses.
What other options could help us support both priorities without exceeding the project budget?
We could increase our use of volunteer support instead of hiring additional event staff.
We could also partner with student clubs to promote the event at little or no cost.
These are
And
excellent suggestions. Um, Brainstorming allowed us to generate multiple solutions before deciding on the best course of action.
I think I think combining sponsorships, volunteer support, and reduced decoration costs would allow us to invest in both marketing and entertainment.
I agree. That approach seems fair and supports the overall goals of the project.
Sounds like a strong solution. So, by discussing priorities openly and working together, we were able to create a solution that supports both the goals.
This demonstrates the collaborating approach, but because both team members communicated openly, listened respectfully, and worked together toward a mutually benefited outcome.
Okay, so now we will demonstrate the compromising approach using a different workplace conflict scenario.
I think our team meetings should happen twice a week so we can stay on schedule and complete tasks faster.
I don't agree with that. Many team members have jobs and classes, so meeting twice a week is going to be difficult.
Could each of you explain why your preferred option is important?
I think more frequent meetings help improve accountability. Team members can provide updates, discuss issues, and make decisions more quickly.
My concern with that is too many meetings create scheduling conflicts. If people are unable to attend consistently, the meetings may not be effective.
These are both really reasonable concerns. We want enough communication to support project progress, but we also need to respect team members' availability.
I understand that. My goal is simply to make sure everyone remains informed and on track.
And I agree that communication is important. I just think that there could be other ways to stay connected in between the meetings.
Thank you both. Since time is limited and both concerns are reasonable, we may need to find a compromise.
So, compromising focuses on finding middle ground where each side gives up a part of what they want in order to move forward efficiently.
So, would reducing meetings to once a week plus online progress updates work for you?
I would still prefer twice a week because weekly meetings with online updates could still work.
And would you be comfortable attending one scheduled meeting each week?
Yes, that would be far more manageable for my schedule.
Are there any risks that could occur if we do not resolve this disagreement?
Some team members may feel communication is insufficient, which could lead to missed deadlines or incomplete tasks.
And on the other hand, requiring too many meetings could reduce participation and create frustration among team members.
Exactly, that's great points. Effective conflict resolution helps project managers reduce these risks before they affect project performance. This solution allows the team to maintain communication while also respecting everyone's schedules.
This demonstrates the compromising approach because both individuals adjusted their expectations to reach a fair and practical solution.
So thank you everyone for participating in today's session. Today we demonstrated 2 conflict resolution strategies from the Thomas Kilmann model, collaborating and compromising.
The collaborating approach focused on active listening, teamwork, brainstorming, finding solutions that satisfied all parties involved.
And then the compromising approach focused on negotiation and finding a middle ground by having each side give up a part of what they wanted in order to reach an agreement in the middle.
If conflict is not managed properly, it can create project risks such as communication breakdowns, missed deadlines, reduced productivity, and lower team morale.
Understanding how and when to use different conflict resolution strategies will help project managers maintain teamwork and support successful project outcomes.
And as next steps, the project manager would document the solutions that were agreed upon during today's meeting and communicate them to the entire project team.
For our event planning project, we would update the project budget to reflect the agreed allocation of funds and confirm sponsorship opportunities that could support entertainment activities.
And then we would also implement the agreed communication plan of weekly meetings combined with online progress updates to keep everyone informed.
Regular follow-up and open communications are important because conflict management is an ongoing process throughout the project life cycle.
We hope this demonstration showed how collaboration and compromise can help project teams manage disagreements professionally while supporting project success.
It is important to remember that conflict is not always negative. When managed effectively, conflict can encourage new ideas, improve decision making, and strengthen team performance.
And project teams often consist of individuals with different experience, skills, and perspectives. So these differences can sometimes create disagreements, but they can also lead to better solutions when team members communicate openly and respectfully.
The Thomas Kilmann model provides project managers with several strategies for responding to conflict. Understanding when to collaborate, compromise, accommodate, avoid, or compete allows project managers to adapt their approach based on the situation and the needs of the team.
In our example today, we saw how collaboration helped the team find a solution that addressed multiple priorities, while compromise helped the team reach a practical agreement within existing constraints.
Thank you everyone for attending this session. We hope that this demonstration has shown how conflict can be managed professionally and constructively using the TKI model. We appreciate your participation and look forward to applying these strategies throughout future projects.